Hi.
Hi!
Shh.
Okay. Traveling. It leaves you speechless, then turns you into a storyteller. Ibn Battuta. Isn't that ironic that something that can take your breath away can then, in turn, give you so much breath in the aftermath? Traveling has always been a favorite of mine. I've been to a lot of places, but yet not nearly enough. I hope that you will enjoy hearing about my first Carnival cruise and all the awesome extras that it has to offer you. Many people love to take vacations, but I know some have never been on a cruise. There are many cruise lines out there, however, I had the joy of going on the Carnival cruise line, which is the 4th top cruise line from Travel US. They have different port options to explore, and the food on the boat is of quite the large variety. I hope when you are done listening, you will be intrigued and informed of just what is out there waiting for you. Vacations are meant to be fun. They are meant to be new and adventurous, and Carnival Cruise Line does not disappoint. They offer you so many different activities, and you are sure to never get bored. If you're one for a little gambling or maybe even a lot, they have that covered. It's not as large as your usual, but it is the same experience nonetheless. If water's your go-to, then you're in for a treat with their onboard water slide. The water slide has an exceptional advantage, as when you climb to the top of it, you get to take in the crisp salt air and overlook the beautiful blue ocean. They also have a pool with lounge chairs and staff that will serve you of the most tropical of drinks. Then in the evening, when it's cooled down, they have a hot tub spa for you to enjoy. The staff are very generous and genuinely happy to be there. They all wear name badges to let you know where they are from, and they are from all around the world. They give that absolute best service you could ask for, and they're constantly striving to make everything enjoyable. They even served my husband and I with chocolate-covered strawberries for our anniversary. While there are many choices on where you can travel for your cruise, our cruise took us to 2 different ports. One of our first stop was Costa Maya. It's not a very large place, but offers friendly faces, an open bar, and the most beautiful scenery for beautiful pictures. While it also gave us a peaceful day on the land. Laying in hammocks and enjoying some of their generic drinks, Costa Maya really made me feel like I was at home. Cozumel was the next stop, and it was much larger than the stop before. We rented a car for the day and traveled around the island. We were able to cover a lot more area this way, and it allowed for us to pick and choose our destinations. We found ourselves in the gorgeous resort that had a lot of different choices for excursions. Just to list a few were horseback riding, scuba diving, renting jet skis, and seeing all the local resident booths with their merchandises, we wandered for a while longer and accidentally found ourselves on a topless beach. We decided we should stop wandering then. So we decided to have lunch on the beach, and they served us with the best chicken tacos that I've ever met in my mouth. I've raved about these ever since that day. Once full, we drove back to our rental car place and turned the car back in. Then we went shopping at their local mall that was right there at the port where we were to load our cruise boat again. Everything was a lot like we see at home, but the prices were so much cheaper. We were amazed at how little everything cost us. My favorite buy was at the sunglasses hut. I for some time had my eyes on a pair of blue lens Maui Jim sunglasses. Since I already had the brown lenses, I could not bring myself to buy the blue ones. However, this was an entire different situation. Instead of spending $300 on one pair of sunglasses, my husband and I both got a pair of blue lens Maui Jim sunglasses for $200. The food and the ports were good, they really were, but I had expected they would be. The boat, on the other hand, offered so much more than I could have dreamed of. At any given time, there were at least 5 food options. There was 3 restaurants on the ship that you can go to and order whatever you want, and it's included in your fee. They have an amazing hamburger place, a handmade pizza place, and an open buffet that serves all day. Additionally, you can order room service all day long. Last but certainly not least, each night you attend a formal dinner with 3 entree options and 3 dessert options. They serve their most elegant meals to you with formal dining, servers, music, and atmosphere. Here I tried many foods that I had never tried before and enjoyed a lot of variety as well. This was my favorite part of the cruise. If you're planning a vacation and you have never been on a cruise, I highly recommend you choosing the Carnival Cruise Line as your choice. It will not matter where you go or what you do. They will make every minute as enjoyable as they can. You will not be disappointed, particularly for the price.